Hi guys, welcome to the ISO builder. I just got a what if. It has been a while since I've tested the fact that we have this awesome way of creating an ArcoLinux ISO, and actually it's already open. So if you go to the GitHub, you can download the ArcoNet ISO, the Arco Pro ISO, the Arco Plasma ISO, and build it yourself. Right? It's just there on GitHub. Anybody can do a Git clone, and you get this. Now the what if I got this morning is, well, we do have the installation scripts and we made it possible. You can take a look at arcolinuxb.com, the website, right, where we built the ISOs. The B stands for building. That's basically what we're doing now in this video. We have two things. 30 built the ISO the first time and built the ISO local again. It's just cleaning the cache or not. So that's not the thing. What I want to test. This is something nice, right? Chaotix repo is a lot of stuff, and the best way to show a lot of stuff is to toggle. Let's first do an update. Okay, that's my system, and yes, I'm running the scripts. So an update for this one. Basically, we have the nemesis repo, so check there, and we do not have Chaotic AWAR. So if you want to know what will I install on my particular ISO that you are going to create for yourself and nobody else, we have toggle chaotic repo, which is just going to add a few lines to your pacman.conf, and suddenly we've got access to 4,000 of these guys. Pamac AWAR is installed, and I like to launch it often with the Pamac tray. So a little icon up here, and just click it. And then we see this, repositories, Chaotic AWAR, because I need to choose something that is not on the ArcoLinux repo, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Install things that we don't have. And I'll look around and say, okay, what do I want to install? There's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, like a lot of stuff. The slider will go on and become smaller and smaller. We're just at the G, and you know, the alphabet, so it goes on and on and on. I don't know what else I should grab from here, but we'll have to do something. There's this insomnia thing, and okay, it's not what I thought it was. Ip Man there, iron bar, we need to choose something. Jellyfin, Jitsi, something to talk. Jitsi is communication application. What's that? Joystick wake. A joystick aware screen waker, right? I don't know. Test it out. I have no clue. Kali themes. That's maybe interesting. So the themes from the ArcoLinux ISO. So all you need to do is know the name, Kali themes. Just something small, because I've made other videos with big things like Flutter and Android Studio. And of course you get an ISO of 5 or 6 gigabyte, because these guys are big. So I'd like to install something with the Chaotix AWAR of repo. We do this one here. We're gonna go for that one. Okay, so this is the script, and the script says down here somewhere we have variables, right? Read. If you want to add packages from, you have to say true. Okay. And then you need to put it in the packages x86. Where is the packages x86 in Arch ISO? This list. Go look at the name, Kali themes, no git, right? The name needs to be correct. Put it at the very bottom, right? And here we have some things that we could add as well. So I've added already these guys. Maybe we should do those as well to see if they still exist. I don't know. Every repo is prone to change, right? So let's see if we can build an ISO with flat remix icons and a cursor and a theme. So nothing big, basically. And the other thing is this personal thing. Now this is a bit difficult in the sense that the idea here is that you have your own personal repo. So that needs to come before all of your other steps, right? So we have here the, where are we, installations is this one. So this one needs to be correct and needs to be accessible, right? The code, packages need to be at a certain place, a certain name. But this works, of course, because it's mine, right? But the point is, learn how to make a repository for Arch that's accessible inside your system. Build your packages and do the sudo pacman-s later on. So you can do that as well if you want to have it true. So we've tested everything then. And we have to say and set variable to true, create to reflect things, and add your applications. So have not done that. So somewhere in here, maybe did I put here the ArcoLinux nemesis script? Let's see, nemesis is not there, right? So I need to figure out what package do I want from my system. Of course, it's locally on mine. So I just have to look to data. And then where are you? Edu, and then the repository. These such information should be available online, right? Otherwise, it won't work. Let's just take something icon-wise. So there are grub things in here, a lot of them. Played around with grub a year ago or so. And here is Edu Papyrus Dark Tela, so that means it's the Papyrus icons, it's dark, and the Tela folders. So this could be an idea. So okay, I'm gonna get this package. This is how I pack it. I get it. Control C. The rest is not needed, and that's just a number. And let's see if we do sudo pacman-s. In my case, I can do this, edu, and this is the correct name. As you see, it stops at git. So I choose one of those, right? And say, okay, I would like to have my icon themes that I've created a while back, and that's it. Make your changes, decide what packages you like on the ISO, or do it later. ArcoLinux nemesis scripts, right? That's the do it later. Remove things, add things, but if you want to build, it's possible. It's possible, but where are we? Here, right? So we need to run number 40 here. Let's see if everything works. We're not gonna do the whole bit, just seeing if everything is downloaded. Let's see, here is flat remix, right? Flat remix is something, where are you here? Flat remix, check. And the other ones were, it's still open, so no, it's not open, I've closed it. And that's the fun of Sublime Text. Sublime Text. Yeah, it's on my other screen. And then file, open recent. That guy. And go here. Right? So let's check them off. We've seen this one. Where is my colloid thing? That is my colloid thing. Maybe it's alphabetic up here, but sometimes it's a bit split in two. Here is the Edu Papyrus Dark Tela. I've done another one. And Surf and Numix. So two for the nemesis repo, so no problem there. And somewhere I should find here chaotic AOR. I see the word colloid. Colloid is check. So who else should I grab? Kali, and this one we've seen. So Kali themes, it's a new one, never seen it. Where are you, Kali? At this point in time, it's gonna make all kinds of well, temporary mounts basically. So watch out if you stop processes like these, because sometimes it's gonna stay around and you want to build it again. And of course you can't, all right? And then you need to log out, log in, no, probably reboot, and then these guys are gone again and you can try to build again. So stopping processes in Linux, certainly when they're creating boot files, right? Don't stop it. And the same goes for things like this, because, well, yeah, there remains basically, something remains after a Control-C, and then you gonna type to me, hey, it doesn't work, right? No, don't stop processes. or reboot, right? So that's another solution, but still looking for the Kali themes, right? So Kali themes, it's installing, so that's good. Somewhere in here, I hope the Kali themes are there, and we can test it out somehow. Well, if the ISO is built, you get a package list, right? You get, if the ISO is built, you get ND5's package list. And in the package list, you can actually read and control find and then find out, okay, is Arc GTK theme installed? Yes, it is. Are they using Calamaris? Yes, they are, etc. So here is a long list of all the things that are on the ISO. Doesn't mean it's gonna be on your system. Calamaris has dependencies, and they will try, or it will try, to remove the dependencies, and it's okay for Pacman. It's gone, right? So yes, not everything that's on the ISO you will get on the system, but right, 98% stays. So Kali has to be somewhere in here, but we're already at the end, almost before the building of the ISO. This really is a long way up again, if I even can go up. This is shift page up, shift page up. I could try and find Kali that way, and then we can stop the video. I'm not going to show you the result. So I'm looking now for chaotic AOR in the beginning of the lines. If I find somewhere Kali. I find colloid cursors there, and the Edu Papyrus Dark and Edu Surfin. Let's try alphabetically. First the K here. Probably not gonna be here, but let's check. So that's the beginning. We can check here as well, and you see exactly what I do, right? XFC4, XFC4 goodies, the whole Xorg apps thing. So it's not in the beginning. So it's not here. We're gonna go down. How about here? The K. There you are. Kali themes, right? So I'll check it out, what it means to have a Kali theme installed. Try it out. Like I said, not gonna be in the video. So yes, check. Yes, check. That's the point of the video. You can make ArcoNet. I want to say something funny, but right, you can make ArcoLinux your own ISO with everything you like on it, and also everything you don't like on it, right? Just start deleting things you don't like, or I would advise not delete because of the melt option, the compare option. If you say I don't want all of that, right, you just go ahead and then see what's the end result, and maybe it will say, hey, the dependency is missing for this or that. Then you have to remove that package as well. But it's up to you to figure things out, how to make ISOs, and that's all explained in the ArcoLinux B website. So let's end maybe with that. Brave. We are so brave, right? We dare build an ISO. And of course, we can add 4,000 packages. That's the chaotic stuff. It's all explained already, but it's also necessary from time to time to test it, how everything works. And there's also the personal option. And then you start building your own ISO. Choose your ISO to start with. And off you go, git clone this thing. And that's a copy paste here. Git clone this. I have it, of course, on my machine already. And then you go start doing what I do. And you have your own personal ISO to boot from, to play with, and to enhance for later. In a month or two, you have another vision on Linux, another choice of tools, another choice of apps and configs, and you keep changing and use, of course, something similar as the ArcoLinux Nemesis script to fine-tune everything. Put your config there, your aliases there, etc., etc. Choose your shell. The list is endless, and that's the fun in Linux. All right, enjoy.